everyone, and welcome back to my daily cryptocurrency channel. In today's video, I will be speaking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chiliz, and Iota. I'm going to be speaking about what their potential target are and where we can go and how we can trade them, okay? So let's start off with Bitcoin. Why am I starting with Bitcoin? Again, like every video or most of my videos, Bitcoin is the king, Bitcoin is the leader. Bitcoin will mark the pace for for all these altcoins. As you guys can see, Bitcoin is currently up 3%. And this whole market is currently booming and coming back after this nice dump yesterday. So we are seeing a nice recovery. Everything is green. 90% of the altcoins are green. This is amazing, guys. Even more, 95%. So let's start off with Bitcoin and see what we can do here. Okay, let's start off on the daily time frame first of all. This is the EMA ribbons on the daily time frame. We are again getting rejected, like I mentioned, guys, that we were gonna come back above. Yesterday I mentioned that we were gonna come back above. So we currently got rejected by the 30 exponential moving average. Let's have a look on the 4 hour where we are. So on the 4 hour right now, we are trying to actually climb up back above the 50 exponential moving average. So that would be very, very bullish in my opinion if we do break above that. Right now we're still in a slight downtrend, I would say. We are in this channel. I'm gonna move the ribbons in a second. We are in this nice little channel. So don't of course don't overuse leverage, and nice breakout. I would say a nice breakout above this channel would be confirmation for a nice long, of course, and a close above the EMA ribbon. So we got two target. Another thing I want to speak about is the inverse head and shoulder we got on Bitcoin. So this would be the left shoulder right here, and then the head, and then the right shoulder. So sorry I drew that badly, but you guys know how it is. The target for the inverse head and shoulder would be approximately, if we break out of this neckline, which is I believe 59,000. Yeah, 59,500. Above this neckline would be a nice long, of course, and we would be at approximately $70,000, which is essentially a target that we've been speaking about for quite some time now. Let's have a look at Ethereum, the king of the altcoins. Okay, so let's have a look at the daily time frame real quick. So we saw this nice, first of all, this would be resistance, of course. We saw this nice W pattern right here on Ethereum. Beautiful, beautiful. Every time we do a breakout, we usually come back, guys. Every time we break out of a pattern, we usually come back and test support. This was support right here. This was support, and now we're retesting it. So, I mean, that dump from yesterday was very expected, guys. It was, it wasn't that crazy. I told you guys in the video yesterday not to panic and not to sell, and that everything's gonna be okay. So we saw this nice W pattern. The target for the W pattern, you could either take both of these dips, and mark right here. It would be approximately 2,562, and you could average them out between them two. So I would probably be taking profit around 2,450. 2,450 on Ethereum. I think this should be that target by next week. I believe it's going to be very interesting to see what it does. Ethereum is the leader of the altcoins, of course, and the Bitcoin dominance is down, as we can see right here. BTCD, it's at 56.80, so that's also very, very good news. Another thing I want to have a look at is Chiliz, guys. Chiliz is a huge buy in my opinion, and the number one reason I'll tell you is because of this. This is the Fibonacci retracement, guys. Sorry, let's take it at the explosion right here. So how does the Fibonacci work? You essentially want to take it when it started to explode. Now, the Chiliz is started to explode right here. We saw this nice little parabolic move. Everyone went crazy. And then we saw it go down. And then, that's when everything started. But essentially, everything started right here, which was March, at the beginning of March. Now, why am I showing the Fib retracement? Well, we are sitting right now at the 6.18 golden ratio right now. So as you guys know, 6.18 Fibonacci retracement, this is the golden ratio, and we got currently rejected right here. As you guys can see, we touched exactly, and we didn't close below, guys. We wicked down. So we wicked down, came back up, and now that was my confirmation for a long. I told friend and family that this would be a confirmation for a Chiliz long, 6.18 golden ratio, guys. Not to miss out on it, and boom, exploded. Another thing I wanted to speak about was I believe we were in a falling wedge on Chiliz, a slight falling wedge. As you guys can see, falling wedge do have an accuracy of 80%. You could even call this a bull flag, by the way, or a bull pennant. So yeah, we have two things right here. We got a bull flag, which is right here, and as well as a bull pennant and a falling wedge, We got the 6.18. So there's so many things that is screaming buy. Of course, guys, before anything, none of these is financial advice. For educational purpose only. Always do your own research, learn how to trade, and you will be successful, I guarantee you. Another thing I want to have a look at is Iota, guys. Iota is exploding. I thought that Iota was going to come back down, in my opinion. We saw this nice little rising wedge, so I thought it was going to come back down. But because we are in a bull market, guys, it broke to the upside. As you guys can see, it broke to the upside. So, you know, rising wedge, although they do come back down, I was expecting a target to go back down to here before I pull another long. And of course that didn't happen. I wasn't in a short, thank goodness. And even if I was, I would put a stop loss, of course, and not overuse my leverage. So yeah, it's a good thing we didn't do that. And we are in a bull market, so the trend will continue. The trend is your friend until it bends. I say that in all my videos, guys. So yeah, that's Iota. We saw some nice consolidation right here, and we are currently aiming for the all-time highs. This is not the all-time highs. This is only on Binance. The all-time highs is $6 approximately on Bitfinex, if I remember correctly. I love Iota. It was one of my favorite coins. It was actually the first coin I invested in. It was Iota. I believe it was at 20 cents. And yeah, here it's, yeah, it obviously wasn't right here. It was back in 2017. I started investing at Iota at 27. It was one of the greatest investment I've made before everything started crashing. Anyways, guys, so let's see. Let's go down to the 4-hour time frame. Take the EMA ribbons on Iota. We are well above the EMA ribbon on Iota. Amazing. We've been getting supported all along, except for right here. We saw this nice little crash on Iota, and boom, we came back here yesterday, bounced back up, got rejected. Let's have a look at the daily time frame. I believe we are well above it. Yeah, we've been supported on these EMA ribbons ever since the beginning. We got some nice rejections, never came below since, I believe we never came below since January. So I'm hella bullish on Iota, honestly, guys. This is gonna be a huge project. For those of you guys don't know what Iota does, I highly recommend you guys having a look at it. Have partnership with BMW, Jaguar, and much more. This thing is just going to explode. Let's have a look at the moving average on Iota. We're being supported nicely by the 9 moving average. And look at that, also by the 50. Wow, that's amazing. Let's have a look at the 4-hour real quick. Yeah, so we're being supported nicely right here. The last time we broke below the 200 was right here in January as well. So the 200 is a big moving average as well for Bitcoin. The moving average on Bitcoin is a big one, the 200. Sorry, this is daily. Right here. As you guys can see, we've been well above it since, I don't even know what, since like right here, since September. We've been in this almost a year. We've been well above it. So it's going to be very interesting, guys. Anyways, this is my cryptocurrency Bitcoin update and altcoins, of course. If you guys like this video, please leave a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow and every day, sorry, in my daily update. Peace.